I understand that New England has a new song that's going to be released.
Yes, it's going to be released
May
May 1st.
Wow,
Thank you. It's our first song of many. We hope to be coming out over the next year, but this is the first one.
And it's been, you said, at least 30 years.
It's been over 30 years, yeah. And you know, the amazing things is we're
You're
still
back
all
together.
together, and we still all love each other still, you know, and we love making music together. And I think all of us would say that playing in New England, you know, is our best musical experience of our lives. So we're kind of excited to be doing this again. And anyway, so the song is going to be premiered May 1st, or it might be May 2nd, depending on when the show is. But worldwide in Japan. By Masa Ito and his radio show, and you know, he's just the biggest icon in Japan when it comes to media.
Oh,
so we're excited about that.
Wow, so it'll spread like crazy.
It'll spread like crazy.
And I know that both you and Hirsch have said that we will get to air it.
Absolutely.
After the grand premiere.
Absolutely.
We are very excited about airing that and looking forward to it. What is the name of it?
And the name of the song is I Know There's Something Here.
And again, you did the writing?
Yes.
Then we know it's going to be good. All right, what else have we got? Are you folks going to be doing any more touring in terms of New England, as the band New England?
Yes, we definitely will. You know, things are in the works right now. It needs a lot of planning because, you know, we got to figure out all of our own schedules. We all have...
And not all of you are local.
That's the biggest problem. Like Jimmy's in L.A. and Gary's in Detroit.
We should just do a shout out and give the full names of everybody.
Yeah, Jimmy Waldo, and if you're listening, Jimmy, how you doing out there? He's in L.A., and Gary Shea is... Jimmy Waldo is our keyboard player. Gary Shea is our bass player. A real quick story about Gary, you know, when we were putting the band New England together, and we were looking for a bass player who had a lot of bottom. And Gary heard that, and he came in and he said, I got a lot of bottom. So you're hired. And anyways, of course, Hirsch Gardner from Toronto, and you know, he's not only a great drummer, but he's a great singer. And he provided all of those high harmonies for New England. And you know, it's always good to have somebody like that in the band, like Graham Nash or Hirsch Gardner, somebody who can cut those vocals.
Hey, we got to get you to name drop a little, both when you were performing solo before you became New England, as well as with New England. You've really been around. Some of the groups you've opened for or shared a stage with.
Yep.
Just share a few of those names. I've got a list here.
Yeah,
so.
well, I was in a group called Bruce McPherson. He's a great singer-songwriter, and I actually went to high school with him. And but we didn't really know each other that well in high school. But anyways, he heard about me, and when his album came out, he looked me up to ask me if I wanted to be the guitar player in the band. And
he was, as we said earlier, was kind of the one who discovered you when you were at the restaurant at that point?
No, that was actually, there were other bands that discovered me there. So there was a lot going on, and you know, it's so long ago, sometimes the chronological timeline gets a little muddled.
You. That's all that matters, right?
Right, but anyway, so that was, our very first show, actually, and the very first concert that I ever played was at the old music hall, which is the Wayne Theater.
Sure.
And we were opening up for Curtis Mayfield. And then we opened up for Hot Tuna and the Byrds.
Oh, Byrds.
And I loved the Byrds back then.
Me too.
And Hot Tuna, but I loved the Byrds, and it was just such a great experience playing with them.
Kansas Cheap Trick.
Well, that's all New England stuff. Yeah,
really?
with New England, we opened up for a lot of people, and we actually got thrown off a couple of tours because we were too good. And it was absolutely a fact.
Sure.
I'm not going to name those bands, though.
Okay, no.
I wouldn't want to get in trouble, but there were two of them that we got bounced. And they told us, look, you're too good, and just take it and basically go. Anyways, we toured with Styx, we toured with Rush, Cheap Trick, Kansas, Kiss, of course. Most of our fans...
Kiss, of course. Hey, don't you just love the way he just throws these names? It's easy. What's the big deal, John? We've all been there.
There's so many of our fans today around the world, actually, who saw us in that first major tour with Kiss.
And a shout out to many of them who are listening today.
Exactly. Hello to all you folks all around the country and in Europe and Japan. And I guess along those lines, a few months ago, I actually went over to Tokyo to play 2 shows as a solo artist.
Hey, we should mention two things. First of all, you can follow along on my Facebook page. We're trying to keep everything, all the links up here, but we'll try to keep up. And that's easy to find. Just go to twilightshowcase.org. Let us know you're listening. Let us know you like it, especially if you're from all over the world. Let us know where you're listening from. It's so exciting for us. Again, twilightshowcase.org. Let us know you're out there. And if you would like to call in and say hi to John, we're here till 8 o'clock, and you can reach us at WATD Studios at
781-837-4900.
And one more time.
781-837-4900.
And we would love to hear from you. Okay, where are we at? Let's see, you are going to do Hope. Do I have that right?
Yes.
Okay, and I just love that song. And now that's one of the ones you wrote and performed with New England.
I did,
right?
yes.
And it fits in so perfectly with this discussion that we were having earlier and now, that you're one of those people who, no matter what went on, you didn't give up hope. You kept developing your talents, and you have so many.
Yeah, you know, I tell my friends, I'm going to have to run and get another guitar real quick.
Okay,
but
that's all right.
but
We'll wait.
I tell my friends all the time that, you know, whatever, 40 years later, I get up every morning with the same passion I had. I just can't wait to get going every day.
Well, and we thank you, because the music is so beautiful. While you run and get your guitar, we'll just give some more.